Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Caitlin and I'm the wonderful Wiccan here on YouTube and the Witch of Whispering Oaks. Today I'm doing an educational video on the 8 Sabbats of the year. And just as a disclaimer, I usually have a notepad in front of me, but because I'm out of paper and I don't get paid till tomorrow, I'm reading directly, more or less, from Silver Ravenwolf Solitary Witch. And this book has helped me out a lot in the years. Before I begin talking individually about each individual Sabbath, I'll list the 8. Starting with the new year is Salmon, also known as Halloween. Then you have Yule, Imbolc, Ostara, Beltane, Beltane, also known as May Day. Then you have MidSummer, Lammas, and Mabon. Almost forgot them, but I didn't. So those are in the order that they come in the new year. Okay, so let's begin with Salmon. It is, like I said, everybody celebrates it differently according to different astrological signs, but traditionally, Salmon is celebrated on October 31st with Halloween. It's also known as Hallowmass, All Hallows Eve, or Halloween, as it also says in the book, or Samhain. It is the new year, and it actually is the Celtic word that means summer's end, which is traditional, I guess you could say, because it is fall. And it is also the primary focus of this holiday is honoring the dead and the harvest and preparing for the winter. I guess focuses, I guess. And actually, Samhain is the second oldest unbroken holiday in the European world, which means its approximate age is 6,000 years old. That's pretty long. That's pretty old, I should say. Go Samhain. Then there's another one of the myths around it is the festival of the Dark Goddess. There are a couple of dark goddesses that could be associated with this. One goddess is Hecate. She is the goddess between worlds. And I have done a lesson on her. And I will include that in the link in the description box and link. Then some of the ideas you could do for a Samhain ritual, especially if you're a Wiccan, is make a altar of hay bales if you can afford it and can do it. In my case, I cannot. And do anything that concerns ancestors or your family. Now we're moving on to Yule or the winter solstice. I am not going to even try to pronounce these other names as it's called by because they are German. My mother can speak fluent German, but I can't. French and ASL for me. So it is traditionally celebrated on the winter solstice, and depending on where you are in the world, it could be anywhere from December 20th to 22nd. I celebrate it on the 21st. And the meaning of the word Yule actually means wheel. From the Scandinavian. It has Scandinavian origins. And the primary focus is rebirth and renewal. And also one of the things that people do to bring good luck during this time is burn the Yule log. And actually this holiday is anywhere which has been dated from 3200 to 3000 BCE, or before the Common Era. But is at least 5,000 years old, so definitely older than Christianity. And one of the popular stories around this is the Belsnickel and Krampus. If you don't know, Krampus is the anti-Santa Claus, I guess you could call him. He is a he is a demon. He has the horns of a goat and legs of a goat and dark colored fur and hair, and has a really long tongue, and he can take children away. They're actually examples of Krampus cards instead of Christmas cards. So hey, everybody has a little bit of uniqueness, and I have posted a picture right here for y'all. And there are many things you can do for this ritual, for this Sabbath, like find out uh, find out how the bell snickle will affect you. I believe that is it. How find out what the bell snickle is and how to find out how this German creature fits into Yule. And now we are moving on to Imbolc. Imbolc is also known as Candlemas, Lupercus, and Lupercalia. And it's celebrated February 2nd, and it means in milk. Imbolc means in milk. It is a new growth end of winter celebration. And the one of the popular mythos surrounding it is Lupercus, or the wolf god in Italian witchcraft. And there was a celebration in Rome called Lupercalia, where the men would run after the women, and if the women got touched, they would be fertile. Kind of having to do with Romulus and Remus. So the thing that has to do with this Imbolc is between the months from Hallowmas or Samhain to Candlemas, were ruled by a female deity, a witch of some sort. But she is not a lady to tangle with because she is depicted as a wild hag with a venomous temper. And this is when she is and during those 2 times she is the most rampant, causing winter storms. When at Imbolc she does leaving with storms. Brigit is the one that comes in to replace her. She's more even tempered and sensible. Another thing to do for this ritual is to, like, after your ritual, you offer milk to a tree, to the gods, and pour it out on the ground, because this is a ceremony that has to do with milk. And now we're moving on. Excuse me, but the next one is Ostara. Ostara is celebrated between March 20th and March 22nd, and that is the original Easter. And please do not troll me in the comments about how saying there's one Easter. Please remember that Christianity took all these holidays, or most of them, and transformed them into something that they would use to push out pagan beliefs. Please, that is a whole can of worms. I really don't. Well, not a can of worms exactly, but a rave I really don't want to get into. But Ostara is actually a Germanic dawn deity whose name means the month of beginnings or the month of openings. So beginnings, I like that one. And that is actually suitable because Ostara has to do with fertility and offerings to the goddess of spring. And this age, the age of this holiday is has been dated to 3000 BCE or older. And some of these and some of the symbols of Ostara is the hare and the egg. So we've had eggs long before Christianity had eggs, because eggs have always been associated with fertility and rebirth, going back to ancient Egyptians and Sumerians in those cultures. Next is Beltane, also known as May Day, and that is where we actually get the maypole to dance around with. Yeah, it actually is maypole dancing as one of the rituals. So this is celebrated May 1st, and it means bright fire or lucky fire. And some of the primary focuses of this of this of this Sabbath is the protection of animals and gardens and love magics. Now, just as a disclaimer, there's no such thing as a real love spell that will get someone to fall in love with you. There has to be love already between the two people, and it's just an increasing love spell. That is a disclaimer on that one. And so actually, the planetary ruler for this one is Venus, considering it is a love ritual, a love Sabbath. I'm trying to find something else. Uh, it actually does not. Oh, age. Oh, so I was looking for the age in here. It is actually said to be the oldest known holiday. So it is actually older than Salmon. So there you go. We now know which holiday is oldest. Now we're moving on to MidSummer, or the summer solstice, when the sun is out the longest. So it's also called Litha, and the dates vary because different areas of the world, from June 20th to the 22nd, and actually means Litha. Litha means moon. And the primary focuses for this Sabbath is love, marriage, and divination. So hand fastings or weddings are very popular around this time. And it is the counterpart of Yule as the age, so at least 10,000 years old. So one of the things you can do for this holiday is work magics for your partnerships and unions. Build your own circle of stones if you have the property for that. Or collect morning dew to use on the MidSummer ritual, or to power holy water. Alright, so we have 6 down, 2 more to go. Up next is Lemmus, and it is celebrated on August 2nd, 1st, or 2nd, and it actually means half mass or half loaf. The feast. Oh, okay. So, another name is, I'm not going to try to say this. I know I will definitely butcher it. Is translated to give in marriage to Lugh, Lugh. So is actually is actually some of the focuses for this, and some of the things you can do is bread harvest. Make bread. I make bread. I have a bread machine. One of the best gifts I've ever received, and is also the first of the harvests that are celebrated. It's also used for games of sport. So Thor is usually used in on this. Blessing and saning rites, and you also can pay off debts and weather magics. And we actually do not know how old this one is. And so I've already given you some of the Some of the things you can do is to make bread and perform weather magics. And Mabon is actually the second of the harvest, and Salmon is the final harvest. And it is celebrated between September 20th and 22nd, and is 3,000 is dated from 3000 BC or older. And it is some things you can do for this is make a corn dolly, like a corn husk. I do not have that kind of talent. Or visit a local orchard if there's one near you. And that is the end of this video. I'm about out of batteries, so I gotta do the, I don't think I need, yeah, I guess I'll do the editing. But everybody have a great day. Blessed be. Bye.